Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into a topic more painful than exam week and more terrifying than trying to find a parking space on campus. Money problems in nursing school. If you've ever checked your bank account and wondered if the minus sign was a glitch, spoiler, it wasn't, and you're not alone. Whether you're eating cereal with a fork to save on milk, or calculating how many lectures you can attend before reloading your bus card, this one's for you. So grab a snack, preferably something you didn't pay full price for, and let's talk about surviving nursing school without needing a second job as a black market kidney dealer. One of the hardest things as a mental health nurse is feeling confident in your skills. You second guess yourself, wondering if you're handling situations right and worrying about saying the wrong thing. Sound familiar? That's why I put together the top 10 must-have skills for mental health nursing, to give you practical tools to build confidence in patient care. The best way to communicate with distressed patients without escalating things, how to assess and manage risk, even in high-pressure situations, what to do when a patient refuses medication or is becoming aggressive, how to balance patient safety and autonomy while following mental health law. If you want to walk onto placement into your first job knowing you've got these skills locked in, grab the guide now, link is in the description. Right, let's talk about the financial elephant in the lecture theatre. Nursing school is expensive. Tuition, books, you'd think they were printed on gold leaf. Equipment, well, that £90 stethoscope better come with healing powers and play lo-fi when I'm stressed. Then add in the extra costs no one wants to warn you about. Uniforms, placement travel, endless ID photo reprints because somehow you always blink. And don't even get me started on caffeine dependency. It's practically a module. And while we're being honest, living costs don't go on pause just because you're a full-time student. Rent still wants paying. Groceries still cost money. Life doesn't stop for your diploma. Sometimes it feels like nursing school tuition comes with a complementary side of financial anxiety. So here's the tea. When I started nursing school, I thought I had a budget. I didn't. I had a vague sense of don't want to spend too much, paired with a deep love for takeaway pizza and fancy highlighter colours. Spoiler alert, my wallet cried. At one point, I lived off a rotation of rice, beans and regret. I actually once made a full meal out of a stock cube and hope. And balancing a part-time job between lectures, placements, assignments and crying in library toilets, I had maybe 3 hours of a week to spare. And that we usually spent pretending I were meal prepping, when really I were just re-eating the same leftovers for 4 days in a row. But here's the good news. Out of that chaos, I figured out some real life strategies that actually worked. Now, they won't make you rich, but they will help you survive without resorting to selling nursing textbooks on the street. Let's break it down. 5 budget hacks that helped me actually get through nursing school without spiralling into student loan despair. Apply for every scholarship and grant you can find anywhere, even the weird ones. You know what I'm talking about, those weird left-handed students from coastal villages grants. They've got a grant for everything. Research it. These are free money opportunities most people don't even try. Start with your university's financial aid office and check out other various avenues that they'll put you in touch with. Honestly, it'll blow your mind how many is available. Number 2, create a shame-free budget. Now, I say shame-free because you're not going to stick to a strict spreadsheet if it makes you feel bad. Be realistic. Include your comfort purchases. If you know you're going to buy a coffee every Monday morning post-night shift, just add it in. Budgeting isn't about guilt, it's about control. And yeah, my coffee category had its own tab. Number 3, get creative with your side hustle. Don't sleep on low-lift gigs. I once made extra cash dog sitting, marking high school essays and selling digital nursing planners on Etsy. Find something that uses skills you already have so you're not burning out on top of your degree. Number 4, become a meal prep wizard. Meal prepping sounds like a Pinterest fantasy, But hear me out. Cook in bulk, freeze in portions, and label like your life depends on it. One massive chili con carne batch fed me for 8 days. By the end of it, I hated it, but I also had £32 left in my account instead of -5. Win. Number 5, buy used, borrow, repeat. Facebook Marketplace is your new best friend. Charity shops, gold mines. Need a book for one module? Ask your course group chat before dropping 60 quid on Amazon. Also, ask for student discount everywhere, even if there's no sign up. Confidence is key, people. Still here? If you're nodding along and mentally adding up your own noodle budget, same. But let me say this, just because money is tight doesn't mean your future is. Nursing school will challenge you in every way. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and yeah, financially. But it's also an investment in you, in your future patients, in the version of you that knows how to give and survive under pressure. So budget when you can, get scrappy when you need to, and don't let money be the reason you give up on your dream. And if you've got your own budgeting hack, drop it in the comments. We're building a community here, not just surviving on microwave couscous together. And if this video helped, like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss more chaos turned clarity content. Until next time, keep learning, keep hustling, and remember you can be broke and brilliant at the same time. Another episode done, but we're just getting started. Hit the playlist here on the left to watch more mental health nursing vlogs, or check out Mind Matters here on the right to fuel your mental health journey. Subscribe in the middle because your future nurse brain deserves it.